everybody, just me again, Wayne. This will probably be the last video that I make before the event is finished. Maybe not, but probably. It's 13 days from today, counting the day of the event and counting today. And that means I have 11 days in which I can still work out, because the day before the show is just going to be too full of stuff. And 12 days in which I can still diet. Yay. But I'll make a much more thorough video of this experience, as I said, after the experience is done. But I just wanted to share 2 or 3 little things here. Now, I said at the beginning of this adventure that I would be satisfied if I came in dead last. And the closer the event gets, the more I'm glad that I've taken that attitude, because every day I am more painfully aware of having too little muscle and too much fat obscuring what little muscle I do have. Now, I mean, I've lost, as of today, 17 pounds and 3.5 inches from around my waistline since, 16 weeks ago. So, for me, as far as how my body usually is, I'm pretty slender. So that's cool. But as far as being in shape to go on stage, yeah, no, not so much. If nothing else, I'm going to try. I'm going to enjoy the experience. It's a new thing. It's an adventure. It's a thing to cross off the life list. So that's all cool. And if I enjoy it enough to want to do it again, I'll at least have put myself in a pretty good spot to get ready for whatever may, come up next year. So that's good. But it was just a week ago that I first took video of myself performing my posing routine in my posing shorts. And and I took the video so that I could see what areas of the routine I still really needed to work on. But it's just, oh my God, I disgusted myself. I'm like, oh Jesus, I thought I was so much more slender than that by now. And as I said, compared to how I usually am, I am really slender right now, but nowhere near what I need to be to get on stage. So there's a lesson. If I had taken that video and disgusted myself about 3 weeks earlier, it would have been much better, because I could have, gone even more Spartan in my diet and done even more cardio. Now, there's a statement that you need context for, right? If I disgusted myself 3 weeks earlier, it would have been a lot better. But you guys know what I'm saying. By the way, you guys have all been, guys of whatever gender, have been very, very supportive and encouraging. Man, I appreciate it. And alphabetically, my friends Doug Brignoli, Max Carlisle, Steve Green, and John Taylor have been really, really supportive, and I've gotten a lot of really great feedback from them. So thank you guys. That's sincerely, sincerely appreciated. Okay, so before I sign off here, let's see, what have I learned real quickly? Chores and expenses that you hadn't anticipated jump out of the woodwork at you, right? I mean, this has become an expensive venture, at least as far as my, economic perspective goes. I had to pay the contest entry fee, which I expected, and I paid the joining fee for the association or the guild or the league or the fucking galactic federation, whatever it's called. But add on to that, got to pay for the hotel room, have to pay for my wife and my granddaughter to get into the show just to be there. I didn't imagine I'd have to pay for that. Got to pay for a spray tan, body hair removal. Now that's not super expensive, because I'm doing it myself. But it's a chore. Now, for a lot of people, maybe it's not. But if you're like me, okay, let's put it this way. I'm genetically, as you would imagine, pretty similar to my brothers. And in high school, my younger brother's nickname was Silverback. That kind of clues you in right there. Body hair removal is a thing that I gotta really, I have to take seriously, because it's a task. What else? Oh, yeah, posing shorts. I spent $30 on basically a pair of black underwear. It's like, really? I have a pair of black underwear that, swear to God, at more than 6 feet away, you wouldn't know the difference. I should have just worn my underwear and not said anything to anybody, but, you know, what are you going to do? Ah, gosh, seems like there was something else that I was going to be sure that I told you, but I don't remember what it was right now. Maybe because I am carb depleted. Although not nearly so carb depleted apparently as I should be. So, you know, what are you going to do? I'm existing basically on chicken breasts, tuna, some protein powder, green beans, and yes, I do still put 2 teaspoons full of sugar in my coffee in the morning. So, you know, what are you going to do? But, yeah. Damn, there was something else. I don't know what it was. I'll leave you on this note, though. If you want to stay grounded, talk to a 7-year-old. I went to pick up my granddaughter from her mom's house maybe 3 weeks ago. And she said, "Grandpa, what are you going to do in your bodybuilding contest?" I said, well, sweetheart, I and the other guys in my division, I guess, we're going to get on stage and the judges will say, okay, do this pose and do this other pose and this other pose. And we'll do that for a while. And then each of us has to perform some poses by ourselves, sort of a routine, a 60-second routine. And my granddaughter said, "Oh, show us your routine." So I went, okay. So I'm standing there in my jeans and my t-shirt and my boots, and I run through my routine, and I'm looking at a pickup truck that just pulled into my driveway. I have no idea in hell who it is or why they are there, but you know, I guess if someone gets out with a gun, I'll know. Trust me, there's background there. I will know. Anyway, so I run through my routine, and my granddaughter looks at me and says, "Grandpa, you're not bodybuilding, you're just dancing." So, that's a reality check right there. Okay, you guys are awesome. The pickup is leaving my driveway, it looks like, if they can back out without being hit by oncoming traffic, which if they're fast, they can do that. Hey, they made it. All right. I still don't have any idea who the fuck that was. All right. This is, as I say, probably my last video before the contest. I mean, maybe not. You know, who knows? But in any case, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.